What's going on, YouTube? We're back today in MLB 15 the show. Go to the show. Oh my god. Go to the show series with our pitcher today. Well, I think we have 3 games played here. And the first one's against the White Sox. Let's get into it. Bottom of the 7th. Well, we're down 3-0 when we come in the game. We have a 1-2 count. We hit him with that slider. Man, that slider is such a nasty pitch. Another 3-2 count now. 1 out. No one on. We end up getting this guy to pop out to Jonesy out there. And just easy fly out there. And now 1-2 count to this guy. We're going to go slider down. And he ends up hitting it, but thankfully Steve Pearce is out there to make the grab. That's the end of the inning. We get out of it 1-2-3 inning really quick. Now bottom of the 8th, we got a 1-2 count. Slider. That slider is such a nice pitch. That's my out getting pitch right there. 1-0 count to this guy. I think we throw a... I'm not sure what we threw that time. I think it was a fastball. And he ends up hitting it into center field for a single. That's alright because we got a lefty up here and we end up just striking him out with a 4-seamer. 99 miles per hour on a 3-2 count. Now 1-2 count, we end up hitting this guy with a slider. He ends up grounding out to Chris Davis, and that's the way that inning ends. We give up 1 hit, but we don't pitch the 9th. We end up scoring 4 runs in the 9th, but we don't pitch to the bottom of the 9th to seal the win. Zach Britton came in and blew the save. We end up losing the game 5-4 in extra innings. So that's unfortunate, but we get it there. So we move on. And we play Miami now, and we are down 3-0 once again. Bottom of the 7th, 1-1 count, and this guy ends up popping out deep. I'm not sure who's playing left today, but made a good play out there. I was at the warning track. And now we have an 0-2 count to this guy. I think we hit him with the slider. Yes, we do, and that's another strikeout pitch. And we have 2 quick outs. 1-2 count again, slider. So we have 4 strikeouts with the slider and 1 with the fastball. Strike out a lot of people. Start the top the 8th inning, 0-2 count. This time we go 4-seam fastball. That high cheese zone at I think 98 miles per hour. We end up getting a ground out right here to JJ. And nice easy. God, I hate alligators. Get a nice ground out there. 0-2 count to this guy's slider. Swings right through it. That's the end of the inning. We get 2 good innings so far with 4 Ks, I think. Now 2-2 count, another slider. That's slider. I'm gonna keep saying it. 0-2 count to this guy, slider. That's the put away pitch in this game. Is the slider. That's the Giancarlo Stanton there. Now 0-1 count to this guy. He ends up grounding out to Manny Machado, and that's the way this game ends. I don't think we got the win. I think we lost 3-2. We come in, we pitch solid. We got 6 Ks. No hits, no walks, no earned runs. We only threw 28 pitches. Damn. A very solid day. And let's move on to the final game. I think we play Boston. The top of the 6th. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. 1-2 count. We get a nice K there. Not 3-0 count. We did not have our accuracy this game. We just missed the zone. Could have been called a strike, but Blue wasn't going with it. 1-1 count to this guy with the bases loaded. Thankfully, we ground out to this guy and get out of that inning. Man. Now to the top of the 7th, we are still down 2-1. And I think we pop out. This is a pop out to Weeks. Yeah, Weeks makes a nice catch there as we get our first out of the inning. 1-1 count now. We end up getting, I think this is a fly out to right. Yes, it is. And we get a quick 2 outs to start this inning. Now 0-1 count to Pedroia here. I'm not sure, but he ends up JJ Hardy made a great play there to get us out of that inning. And we move on to the top of the 8th with an 0-2 count. Slider. So it wasn't a strikeout pitch this time, but it was a slider. Ends up getting a piece of it. And that's the way we start the 8th. Now we have an 0-0 count to start this guy off. Go 4-seam fastball up and in. End up jamming him. We get a nice quick out there to pop out to Wheats. And now a 2-1 count. think we get a four-seam fastball down and away. It ends up being a base hit. That I hate. I wish he would have just kept in front of him. Would have been a single. Instead, it's a double, and that guy's in scoring position. Now we have 3-0 count to this guy. End up walking him. Not good. Now an 0-2 count to this guy. We can get out of the inning. We hit him with the slider, but he hits it down the line. The runner comes in and scores, but the runner from first ends up grounding third and coming home, and he is thrown out pretty easily there. And that's the way our day ends. We end up losing all of our games. Not because of us. We end up losing that game 6-1, so we only gave up the one run in the 8th. They end up giving 4 more runs in the 9th. We lose all of our games, but we weren't counting with the loss on any of them. We could have won the first game we had, but the rest of the pen didn't work out for us. That's it, and that's it for this video, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, share. I am out till next time. As always, do work.